So I just recently today watched a video from Hassan Piker that had to deal with I believe the title of it was like the most paranoid woman on TikTok. This all kind of blew up from a singular tweet. Maybe she took it down like this. Oh no, here we go. All right, so this all comes from a Twitter user named Very Small River. They subtweeted this tweet right here. Deeply obsessed with white women living out Kevin McAllister fantasies. And we're just gonna watch this real quick, and you'll kind of get the idea of what we're talking about. My husband went on a business trip. on a busy trip. My husband went on a business trip, and I urgently need to take security measures at home while I'm alone. I use a portable door lock. It's always with me. Install a door stop alarm. Lock the garage and backyard entrance using a portable door lock. Make sure all the windows are closed. No extra stuff for that? That's fine. I mean, there are like window alerts. Like if it breaks, they can alert them, but she doesn't put that in there. Install smart cameras in all main rooms. Ensure that blinds are closed in all rooms to maintain privacy and prevent anyone from seeing inside the house. Keep personal safety devices like whistles, flashlight, panic buttons, or alarm readily accessible. I keep all this under my pillow in my sleep. Oh my god. I feel like that would be pretty rough to sleep on. I hope my husband will come back soon and I can relax a bit. God. I keep all this under my pillow. My sleep is very oh yeah, very try this. It's too much. Also, it's not even like Kevin McAllister, like this tweet suggests. It's just very overprotected, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to harass or bully the woman in this TikTok, but because to me this isn't just her. This is the culture that is kind of spread by the fear mongering within the news, how they always say crime is on the rise, and retail theft is a very serious thing that's on the rise, when it's not really true. It's just fear mongering, and this is kind of what it leads to. It's what stuff those neighbor apps kind of do, like next door, shit like that, where the reason why people believe that crime is on the rise or the world's more dangerous now than ever from random ass people that they don't know is because I don't know, because fucking they have it more accessible. They are more it was before 24-hour news cycles and cell phones where you can always have the news on hand. You probably weren't it probably wasn't subjected to you that much. It probably if you heard about something that was really bad, it was probably every once in a while. If it was someone who a serial murderer. And then but now we have a news cycle, and we have social media outlets that constantly remind us even the smallest little things, stuff that you would probably never hear about. And when I say smallest little things, I mean news stories where it's just it's a small instance, regardless of what happened, and then eventually we just move on. People have been stealing from retail forever. That doesn't change. It's not just catching on, and it's not just growing. It's something that constantly happens. So we're just more aware of it, even if it's not around us. That's it. And it leads to shit like this, where people are more paranoid and more fearful than ever. But we also have this tweet right here. I often think of the random stabbing victim who says she comes online and sees true crime obsessed women basically bragging about intentionally living with the type of fear she's in therapy to overcome. Which is, yeah, it's also doesn't help that there's a fair amount of entertainment out there that is like focused entirely on being like, let's just really talk about like some of the worst of the worst. And I don't think like it's bad for that to be out there, but obviously there's going to be people who see that also plays into like, you know, easily more accessible news, which I don't think is a bad thing. I just think the way that, you know, the media goes about it is bad, where they use it to fearmonger. But like shit like that, it's gonna be like, you know, people are gonna get more fearsome because they're injecting a lot of media that is going to, you know, make them more fearful. And this is actually from the woman that this account is referring to. I see women proclaiming that this is necessary, that this is the way you need to move through the world as a woman. I see women choosing to live the way I'm fighting to overcome. But yeah, it's very it's I don't know. Like again, I don't want to like put hate on the person who made this video. I do have her TikTok page, and it has a lot more of this, like safety tips, you know, like hacks, shit like that. I don't want to like just like, you know, egg on this woman, but at the same time, it's just something that's pretty weird and does help with this stereotype of I mean, not the stereo. It does help with like the fear mongering. Like, yeah, we saw this video here. She also has like hotel safety tips. There's one about like her on a cruise. Yeah. First of all, so this is a video of when you like first enter a hotel room. Keep the door open for easy escape. I feel like that would, I don't know. I feel like this would actually make it more easy for people to just barge right in right away. I don't know. Check closets and under the bed. Why are you looking under there? Who's hiding under there? I think you could tell if someone was trying to hide under there. Big bathroom behind the curtain and all corners. Okay, then now I just think this is a kind of like, you know, clean freaks. I mean, not clean freak. Like, I don't know. I don't know. She's just kind of like a germaphobe. I don't know. Or hidden cameras. I don't know. Is there something about like if you tap a thing like a mirror, you could tell if there's a hidden camera on the other side? I don't know. I mean, I would be like, is hidden cameras even like a problem with hotels? I thought it was just like Airbnb. Like I know that is something you should worry about if you're going to an Airbnb. There are like weirdos who will use that. But it's not like they're gonna barge in and attack you. They're just gonna be like very weird spies on you, which still is a problem. But is that really a problem with hotels? Like I've never really heard. Maybe it's just me, but there's these things called cleaning ladies that usually take care of all this stuff. We'll watch this real quick. Everyone thinks I'm paranoid, but just imagine if a criminal breaks into your hotel room at night. You're not like helping your point. Like this is still kind of being paranoid. Like it still is definitely being a little bit paranoid. I don't know. But I know she has like a video of her on a cruise. Let's check this one. Right, do this before sleeping in a hotel or on a cruise. Look, as someone who has like gone on, you know, I haven't gone on a cruise, but I have like stayed the night at hotels. I'm one of those guys who like late at night I would go down to like the main floor to grab myself a drink because I sleep very late, and also like I get really thirsty. I would not be willing to deal with all of this on the door just so I could get out. Because sometimes they don't have like stuff in the fridge, like just to keep, so you don't have to go down there. I don't know. I feel like if I was with someone who did this, I would be very annoyed because it's like, what if I wanted to, like, do I always have to do this when I want to get out of the room? Also, I kind of like this, like, no safety precautions with the balcony, despite the fact that someone could get on there, like someone above or across. Like, there are cruises where, like, it's not just, like, the balconies are just, like, right on top of one another. Like, the floor of one balcony is, like, on top of you. There could be ones where it's kind of like, it's like above but also behind you, so they could easily get on your balcony. And I feel like if you're gonna take all these precautions for the main door, you should do it with this one. Because if anything, you're making it way less safe for yourself. Also, a lot of the stuff that she does with these like videos are also like major safety hazards and like fire. I mean, like major fire hazards. Because imagine having like, let's go back to the towel anger combination. Like you're taking weight, like this is gonna take, or just like with the little door lock that she put on there. Like you're limiting your like chance of escaping something that's not just someone attacking you. Like if a fire were to start, you're making it way harder on yourself to actually escape your room. This is something you should also not do in an area where a lot of people, like raw random people, are going to be around you. Who's to say someone couldn't just hack into this? Like someone could just hack into this camera. Like it's being overly cautious to the point where you're actually making it more dangerous for yourself. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna really cover with this though. I don't know, like I just again I don't want to rag on this woman too much. Like I the whole thing isn't just to make fun of this woman. I think it's just like this is a consequence of a bigger problem that I mentioned earlier where there's just a lot of fear mongering that goes around when it comes to social media of just like, oh, there's these random people that are going going to go out of their way to attack you. But like, and this is what the result is. It's people being way too overprotective to the point where like this could honestly be more of a hindrance on this person's life if something like that were to happen than actually helping them out. Like again, like someone could use that wireless camera, like it's an open source, someone could easily hack into it. Like there's a bunch of people around you. It's not gonna be too incredibly hard. And also like again with the balcony thing, you're limiting your main source of exit being the main door to the hallway because like also and just making it more dangerous for yourself regardless if it's someone attacking you or it's just a fire starting. Like it's I don't know, like it's this whole thing of like making it seem like you're more safe than you actually are. Like you're being almost too safe, you're actually like putting yourself more at risk. Yeah, that's all I really want to talk about with that.